Hey everyone, welcome to episode 15 of DAILYSHILS. I know my voice is just echoing right now, but I just had to film this episode today because I'm very excited because this is the first day of my office, my own office space, my personal space that I'll get to work in and that I will work in from now, most probably. So till now, ever since I have been working on my art, I have always worked from home. I've never ever had a space that I can call my studio or that I can call my own space. I've never had such a space. And after I finished my fine arts, I got married, and then we shifted to UK. And in UK, we were just traveling from one place to another. I just had a little space in my home where I used to paint. And then we came back to India, and in India I had two kids, my son and my daughter. So since they were little, I needed to take care of them. I was a new mom. I had to take care of the family and everything. I couldn't get out of the house, so there was no chance I could have a studio. And then with two little kids, we moved to Belgium. So I lived in Belgium for 2 years, once again, just working from home. But in those 2 years where I lived in Belgium, I worked damn hard and everything. At that point, my kids were a little older so that they could go to school. So at the time that they would be in school, I would work and work. I would not let even 1 second of my life go to waste. I would just strategize each and every hour that I got with them in the school, and I worked my heart out. I worked really very hard to build my DAILYSHILS or Art Academy, to improve my online presence. I worked hard on my YouTube channel as well. I worked on my studio chat series, which was able to connect me with the audience in a much better way. And then I even started participating in auctions. And then I came to India. Now that I am in India, finally I have the support of family, and with the support of family I can come out of the house at least for the few hours, at least for the hours that my kids are in school. I can just come out of my house and be in this zone which is completely mine, this space which I completely dedicate towards my art and towards my journey that I want to build to take my art and my art business forward. I can come out for that in this space. I could still work from home, even that was working for me. But at home I was not getting that silent zone. I was not getting that space which was completely mine, where I had no sounds. It was just me and my thoughts, and that is the kind of place that I really needed, to have my new ideas, to work on my new ideas. There's so many things that I want to constantly work on, and then to develop more in whatever I am doing, whatever projects that I am working on. So that's why I needed this space. Having this space is definitely risky because we are kind of losing out on the rent. So this is the place that my husband had bought, and if I was not building the office over here, he would just give this house on rent, which would of course be helpful for us. So we will be losing out on that rent. My shifting over here is definitely a risk because either we lose rent or I work my heart out over here as well, having my own space and trying to grow my business and do so well that that rent really won't matter. So over here I chose to make the second choice. I just chose to give up on that amount of rent that we could get for this place. I chose to make this as my studio and work hard on my dreams and make sure that those dreams do come true. I'm really adamant and really sure that that will come true. So I am ready to take the risk, and the best part is my husband is ready to support me with that risk. There has never ever been a point where he has not trusted me and he has not trusted my decision that I should not give this away for rent and I should not make this studio or something like that. He really trusts me. He's behind my back. He's my biggest support system, and I'm really so grateful for that. Without him, whatever I dream of or whatever I desire would not be possible. Now it's my turn to get things moving in our life in this little studio that I have. So that being said, let's move ahead, and now I will give you a little tour of this little space. I have just shifted. This is my very first day. I have just shifted my things over here, but it's not set at all. But this is just an overlook of how it looks right now. Of course, this studio will grow as and when I start working here, and when I properly get the internet and more things, of course it'll develop. For now, let's look at how it looks. Okay, so this is the entrance of the flat. This is a big hall, and this big hall space or drawing room space I decided to use as my workshop area. I really want to take workshop of people, in-person workshops of people. So this is that area, and this is a little kitchen area over here. There is nothing, as you can see, but I had to have a microwave over here for me, just in case I want coffee, or just in case I want some quick snack or something like that. And maybe some snacks kept over there if I'm taking workshop, maybe some drinks for my students and something like that. So this entire hall drawing room area is for the workshops that I think of. I have not announced any workshop yet. I don't know how they're going to be, but this is the area I think that I've dedicated to that. And then we have this beautiful balcony where I plan to have some plants as well. When we are having workshop over here, there'll be beautiful plants over there. It's gonna look beautiful. And then as we enter, we have a little wash basin over here, and on this wash basin, the people of the workshop can wash their hands and paints and stuff like that. And then we have a room over here. This is once again an empty room, and it looks like this. And in this room I plan to have 1 or 2 tables for the people who work with me. I am looking for people who work with me because I really need helping hand. Things in the business part of my art have grown, and I'm really looking for some help. So as soon as I find somebody who can help me, this will be the place. I will keep a table and a chair, and I will make it kind of an office space for whoever plans to work with me. So that is that. And when we come out of that, over here there is a bathroom. That will be a common kind of bathroom for the workshop people, or for anybody who is working for DAILYSHILS art. And then over here we enter. Over here is my main personal office. It's not done yet, but I'll just tell you how my vision is. So this is the main door, and over here on the door of the office I want something, I don't know what, maybe DAILYSHILS art office, or maybe Shilpa Lalita, something like that, And then over here we can have a wardrobe. This is a wardrobe space, but I don't need a wardrobe space right now, so this is just empty. And then I have this really beautiful bed over here, as you can see. And on the bed I have this my pillows and a little teddy, and then my handbag. And then I have this really huge whiteboard over there where I have already marked the calendars for August 2018 and September 2018. By the way, today is 6th August 2018, and this is the first day of my office, so I just had to record this amazing day. And then I have these shelves over here. On top of the shelves you can see these 2 letters, smile and believe. And then over there on the second shelf, or maybe the first shelf, right, you can see there is that 1 letter called dream. And then I have my 5-minute journal over here, some snacks over here, 1 book over here, The Artist Way. And then I have these canvases over here that I'm working on. And then I have this kind of motivational calendar over here, and it says the perfect thing I needed for my office today, and that is, don't be afraid to take a big step when you have the opportunity. I had the opportunity of having this studio, and this is my big step, and I really hope that it pays off. Wish me luck in the comments if you're watching till here. I really need your best wishes over here. And over here I have my brushes, and then there's this small basket which has my candles, as you can see, and some post-it notes. These post-it notes I just used to mark my August and September on that whiteboard. And then there's this hair dryer which I use to dry my paintings when they're not drying quickly, some clips to hang my paintings, and then my mic for recording, voice recording, and then some camera stuff. And then over here I have my paints, and I have kept my paints as my hot colors, and this is the tub of my hot colors, and this is the tub of my cool colors, and these are all the rough cloths I need, and then nothing much down there. And then I have this little table over here. On the table, as you can see, I have my laptop, my tripod, my handy cam that I use. So this is a really old table that I really don't like, but this is over here just for the time being. I have already bought a new big office table that is in my main home, but I'm soon gonna shift that office table over here. Over here is my diary and my phone. Over here is once again old chair. I'm gonna buy a new chair, and over here I have this rack kind of things which hold all my wires that are connected over here, and little things like pens and pencils on the top. So this was my little studio tour, as you can see, and I am really excited about it, and I really hope that you enjoyed this tour. So I would just like to end the episode 15 over here of DAILYSHILS, and with this our journey begins to a new phase of my art life, of my artist life, of my art business life. And now that I have my own space, it will be more easier to make these vlogs and bring these vlogs more regularly towards you guys. So that is what I'm gonna do. Once again, definitely expect more regular vlogs on this channel, and if you are not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel and do give this video a thumbs up. So till I see you next time in some other episode of DAILYSHILS. Bye, happy creating, bye. Okay, so it's 10 o'clock at night, and we were having a little singing session, Chupiu and Mama. So it was so precious that I just had to capture it, so that maybe when I see this, or when my Chupiu sees this in the future, with this moment will be just there with us. Okay, so let's get started. We both will be singing right now. Okay, my son Laksh is over there. He's already slept, but she doesn't want to sleep, so we are having this singing session. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. दिल है छोटा सा,
दिल है छोटा सा,
छोटी सी आशा,
छोटी सी आशा,
मस्ती भरे मन के,
मस्ती भरे मन के,
भोली सी आशा,
भोली सी आशा,
चांद तारों को,
चांद तारों को,
छूने की आशा,
छूने की आशा,
आसमानों में,
आसमानों में,
उड़ने की आशा,
उड़ने की आशा,
दिल है छोटा सा,
दिल है छोटा सा,
छोटी सी आशा,
छोटी सी आशा.
Aww, cutie.